So guys, the AI sector is starting to pop off significantly. Low cap AI gems are starting to pump up, seeing 100% gains. And overall, I want to talk about this specific sector, where your focus needs to be taking advantage of this right now, so that you could be seeing those crazy X's that are taking place. Overall, if you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on the markets, as well as the top performing altcoins and sectors, so that you guys can take advantage of what's going on in the markets. Right now, we're seeing AI coins start to rip up very significantly. Bitcoin is starting to consolidate a little bit, and overall, altcoins are starting to get a crazy rip. And everyone is talking about how the AI sector is going to be the top performing utility sector in this 2025 crypto bull run. And overall, I want to jump into it. So guys, let's jump into the charts. So guys, Bitcoin's currently trading at 96,000. Overall, the total true chart, as you can see, for altcoins are starting to rip. Everyone has been saying, Bitcoin is going to be consolidating around that 97 to 98K region this weekend while altcoins cook. But guys, AI coins have been getting a huge rally. As you can see, OXO, Desync, Hash AI, a lot of them. And I saw a great post from Johnny talking about how Binance just published an article for the most searched AI coins in 2024. He says, glad to see our bags are on the list. I think AI crypto is just heating up. And guys, if you've been following me on this YouTube channel, you're invested in a few of these coins. I'm talking about Desync, I'm talking about Hash AI, I'm talking about OXO, I'm talking about POW, I'm talking about TAO, I'm talking about FET, and a few other ones. So overall, guys, AI coins are starting to rip up significantly right now. And a few weeks ago, I was talking about how, meme coins were getting the sentiment, and all the shift. And I was saying how you needed to focus about what was not in focus. And now everyone is starting to focus on these AI gems just because they are jumping up significantly. You see Hash AI, Desync, OXO, all these great ones on the screen that everyone is starting to show. If you look at my portfolio, guys, Conduct's up 129% for the 7-day, Hash AI up 92%, Destra up 70%, and that's that, guys. Honestly, for the 7-day on a few of these coins, they were already up 100% past the 7-day. So for the 14-day, honestly, they're more up 200%, 300%. Conduct is currently sitting at 7 cents, and it was sitting at around 2 cents whenever I was talking about it and chilling it on my X account. Go follow me on X, trying to get monetized on there, as well as this YouTube channel. But overall, guys, AI coins are starting to rip like crazy, and everyone is starting to talk about it and say that you need to focus on it. Overall, Miles Dutcher made a great post talking about how the AI sector is going to be one of the top performing utility sectors based off of the growth predictions and overall the performance right now, which I'm going to be talking about. But overall, the top performing sectors, top performing coins right now in this sectors, guys, that I wanted to talk about in my portfolio. Now there's much more like OXO, and literally all the other ones that we didn't talk about, Render, that are starting to pump very significantly. But overall, I'm talking about low AI gems that have low market caps, that have potential significantly pumps. But overall, right now, if you look at the markets, Conduct's one of my main projects that's up 129% for the 7-day, honestly up much more. As you can see, Alex Becker had talked about it in one of his recent videos, and as a result, you can see the markets are starting to pump very significantly, Conduct being one of those, just because it's mixed with that AI and gaming narrative, and they are a part of the Neo Tokyo community. So you guys gotta also look at these specific videos, keep up to date with what Coles and everybody else is doing, just because this will have a significant effect on our bags. As you can see, Conduct is pumping, and Alex Becker has a strong following, so him talking about a specific project, of course, is going to start to rip it. Other coins that are bringing great utility into the space, like Hash AI, revolutionizing how we do crypto mining with AI algorithms and that computing with GPU technology. It's really great. I'm actually going to make a full video around Hash AI, because it's actually one of my main conviction plays in the AI sector, just because I feel like they're going to actually change up the space very significantly. Another one, guys, is Destra, which is honestly is running very significantly right now as well. It's currently sitting at around 39 cents, and earlier, whenever I was talking about it in my recent AI video, it was sitting at around 17 cents. So these coins, guys, are running very significantly, and I kind of want to give you the sentiment as to why you should be very bullish on the AI sector. And mainly, the AI and meme sectors have been performing the best in this 2024-2025 crypto bull cycle. But that right now the AI utility sector is probably going to be one of the most bullish sectors in 2025. And Miles Dutcher talks about it, which I want to cover. Overall, he jumps into first the global AI market cap and pretty much how much it grew between 2023 and 2024, which was upwards of 50 billion. It's expected to grow at a 28.46% category annual growth rate from here, grossing 826 billion by 2030, guys. That is a crazy increase. And any projects, guys, that are actually bringing crazy innovation to the AI market are going to be leading these sectors and actually carrying most of the liquidity. He goes on to say more predictions on the AI total addressable market. He says it could exceed 12 trillion in the next 6 to 7 years. If decentralized AI captures just 5% of this, it'll be worth 600 billion, a 15x from here. And applying a 3x speculative premium, this sector presents a $1.8 trillion opportunity, a 45x from here. Okay, guys, so we go on to say, and this is just predictions based off of growth rates and what we have seen. Over the past few months, we've seen AI dominate mindshare, accounting for almost 1/3 of the attention in crypto. And this is just because right now, guys, AI is such a new sector. A lot of people are comparing it to DeFi back in 2018. If you aren't really aware of that, you should go do some research on it. Overall, though, he says, yeah, AI is still only the 34th ranked crypto sector by market cap. And he goes on to say, behind liquid staking, dog memes, DeFi, and more, I could easily see AI as a top 5 to 10 sector in a year's time. And he goes on to say a little bit more points as to why he thinks, this is super bullish. He says, this means there is still a massive opportunity. Many mid-low cap AI tokens are still sitting at ridiculously low valuations. This is where, I talk about Hash AI, Destra, Conducts, a few of these that are going to have massive explosions, which, at the peak of the market, I can't wait to talk about this. But he goes on to say, all it takes is a strong rotation into AI for many of these to quickly reprice 5 to 10x higher. And that's that a lot of these coins, guys, aren't even back to their all-time highs back in March. Like I said, go do a little bit more research. So he goes on to finish and says, here's my fundamental thesis on why AI crypto is set for huge growth. Everyone is becoming aware of just how impactful AI will be on society. Either people are scared, excited, or intrigued by the latest developments. This already cements AI in general in the minds of the masses. And we've seen this with TikTok posts, guys, of people not only jumping into meme coins, but also AI coins right now, which is really crazy. Also, second, he says AI is constantly innovating and the new products are regularly shipping. Every time a new AI product is released, this puts even more focus on the sector. And crypto is an attention economy. More eyeballs equals more speculation. 3, crypto is a lower barrier / friction proxy to get exposure to the growth of AI. Crypto is easier to access, able to be fractionalized, and generally cheaper than investing in, let's say, AI equities. For retail, this is a massive benefit. The recent rise of AI agents has finally made people aware of the power of AI in crypto. We saw this, guys, with a few of those LLMs and a few other ones. Like I said, if you aren't aware of this stuff, you need to do more research on the AI sector and what's popping off. Overall, he jumps more into it, says, I personally believe we're moving into a future where AI agents will trade autonomously on-chain for you, manage your portfolios, risk, DeFi, and more. It's going to completely change the landscape of crypto. And it's also happening in traditional tech too. From Adobe to Expedia, many top corporations have built and integrated AI agents in the past 1 to 2 years. This trend is only going to increase. So how does this overall landscape of the AI crypto space currently look? Primarily, we have AI agents, agent infrastructure, computation, DePIN, decentralized LLMs, which we just discussed, AI blockchains, infrastructure, and AI dApps. I'm investing in all of these verticals. So guys, within the AI sector, there's multiple different verticals within that AI sector. And just depending if you have been, keeping up with how everything has been performing in this 2024 crypto bull cycle, you have been seeing different variations of this AI sector start to pop off. So if you're exposed to every part of these sectors, that's where it starts to, really benefit you, just because you're exposed very, very significantly. This is where he starts to get into his specific investments and focus on the AI agents and specific tokens. But overall, guys, I just thought that was a great thread, just talking about exactly why the AI sector is super bullish right now. And overall, if we just go ahead and jump into my portfolio, the main coins that I'm really focused on right now, Conduct's one of my top leading positions right now, like how I said, sitting at, for the 7 day, 129%, price sitting at 7 cents. Honestly guys, it's up around 200 to 300% from where we talked about, you know, a few weeks ago. Hash AI also up 92%, sitting at around 0.0014, also up around 3x from where it was about a week or two ago. Same thing with Destra as well. And right now, I think guys, at the end of the day, when everyone is getting super bullish like this, it's really, you know, tough to just start jumping into coins. I always, you know, tell everyone and stress that you need to have validation before jumping into a position. And as I really want you to be exposed to this AI sector, now giving you the information as to why the AI sector is super bullish and why it's more than likely going to be, you know, one of the leading utility sectors, this is where I want you to start looking for that validation. A lot of these coins are still going to have pullbacks. Right now, we're starting to see a huge rip. Bitcoin is kind of consolidating, but once we start to see that shift back for Bitcoin, specific indicators pointing to the fact that Bitcoin is going to start rallying much harder, then more than likely we're going to see a shift. But there's going to be new floors for all these AI coins just because a lot of them are starting to pump very significantly, and this is just the start. So overall guys, right now AI coins are starting to rip like crazy, and I hope you're exposed. If you're following me on this YouTube channel, you saw my recent video talking about those AI coins, and in that video all these coins were significantly down, and if you jumped into them, you could have really made some crazy gains just because at the time they were not in focus, and now they are the main focus of the crypto sectors right now. But overall, I want to go through everything again just to keep you updated on what's going on in the markets, perspectives, as well as what I think you should be doing. So overall, Bitcoin is currently consolidating at around 96, between that 96 and 98,000 region. Everyone says more than likely for the weekend it's going to be trading around that zone, and altcoins are just going to be ripping for this time. As you can see, right now the total 2 chart is pointing to the fact that altcoins are ripping very, very significantly. Overall, Johnny talks about how, you know, AI coins are ripping super hard. We saw that great post from Binance talking about exactly the top performing AI coins, which was a really great post just because a lot of our AI coins are on this list, and as a result we're seeing our altcoins, especially those AI coins, start to rip. Miles Dutcher made a great thread talking about how the AI sector is going to be one of the top performing utility sectors in this 2025 bull run. He gave growth, different perspectives on pretty much the exceeding, you know, mind share in the 2024 bull run so far, as well as, you know, predictions based off of what we've seen before and currently where everything is at right now and the massive opportunity that presents itself. As we can see, a few of these coins like Condex, Hash AI, Destra, a lot of them do get help from influencers and calls like Alex Becker, which is one of the main reasons why Condex might be pumping up very significantly. But this is why you need to start doing your research and see exactly the coins that you want to invest in and exactly who represents them and everything else in between. Right now on the charts, Condex is up 129% for the 7 day. Like how I said though, for like the 2 or 3 week span, this coin is actually up around 200 to 300%. Same thing with Hash AI, same thing with Destra, and a lot of these low AI gems. But overall guys, with all that being said, all the hype right now with AI coins popping off in this sector, I talked about it in multiple videos how this sector is going to be, you know, a sector that's going to make a ton of millionaires. But overall, what I think you should be doing, I think you should be focusing on these low AI gems, but overall look for some validation. Right now everything is pumping so significantly, so I wouldn't want you to just jump straight in and then get shreked on and dumped on by anyone that's trying to take profits, especially with, you know, right now Condex just jumped up to 7.1 now. Overall, like right now is a time to really start dialing in and see these projects like Miles Dutcher said. He said that, you know, right now, based off of what we're seeing in terms of growth for the AI sector, we're still delayed. Everything is still on the verge of exploding. But if you're not really taking the time to learn about which projects are leading in the AI sector and which ones more than likely are going to start seeing those crazy rips and become the new blue chips for the AI sector, you're not going to be able to make those crazy X's, especially if you're waiting once the spotlight is on it. I talked about them, guys. guys, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago. And if you would have looked at that video, you would have already had an understanding, and I gave my reasoning behind it. The fact that this is a leading sector, a new sector, and the fact that, you know, everyone was so focused on meme coins. Now we're seeing that shift, guys, and this is where I implore you to do your research. Right now, the AI sector is going to be a top performing sector, and right now, this is where most of my gains, if you look at my portfolio, I'll show you it real quick. I'm gonna stop showing my portfolio in this YouTube channel, but overall, right now, it's popping up very significantly because I'm mainly allocated to the AI sector. I still have meme coins, I still have gaming coins, and a few other DeFi and other coins, but overall, I'm revolved around the AI sector because that is my most conviction play sector in this 2024-2025 crypto bull run. But overall, guys, that's currently what's going on. I don't want to make this video much longer. Overall, this is a top performing sector. I've been talking about it in my YouTube channel throughout this whole cycle, and right now we're starting to see the spotlight hit it, and that's why everyone is starting to run significantly. But I want to give you guys my perspective on it, what I think you should be doing, and overall what everyone is talking about. But if you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey, showing you guys my wins, keeping you guys updated on the markets, showing you guys how you can take advantage of specific sectors in the market, as well as specific sentiments, as well as where you need to focus on. Like how I said, I talked about this earlier, about a month ago, before everything started to pop off significantly. So this is where you really need to just keep up to date with everyone that's talking about these things, and just have an understanding of the perspectives and how you can beat everyone to it. But overall, guys, I'm gonna keep dropping these videos daily. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so I didn't drop a video yesterday, but overall, I'm gonna keep dropping my daily videos to keep you guys updated on the markets. Today wasn't really a video talking about specific indicators around Bitcoin and the total 2 chart and ETH, but I'm gonna probably be talking about that tomorrow. I also want to make a video on the top performing AI coin in the sector, which spoiler alert, is going to be Hash AI. I love that coin. It's one of my top performing, one of my top allocated positions, just because of the technology they're bringing to the space, as well as overall the partnerships and growth that this project has, and transparency and team building and everything else in between. But overall, guys, new to my channel, drop me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of my content. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the top performing sectors, day-to-day action on the markets, and everything else in between. Overall, though, if you're new to the channel, go check out all the rest of the content, learn a little bit more about what's going on. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, just drop it down below. But other than that, guys, I'm going to keep you guys updated on the markets, keep you guys updated on the gains that we're seeing, and let you guys know everything else in between as to when I'm selling, when I'm buying more, and everything else. Right now, a lot of stuff is going on, so looking for validation. We could be seeing more rips, we could be seeing a pullback, but overall right now for the weekend, more than likely altcoins are going to be ripping, AI coins are ripping, and I plan to keep documenting it and get those gains. But guys, I hope you're allocated to those projects. If you guys have any suggestions on projects, content suggestions, anything else in between, drop it down below. Overall, halfway to getting monetized on this YouTube channel. I really do appreciate all the support you guys show me on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep on dropping the content though, and keep you guys updated on the markets. But other than that, I hope you're allocated to the AI sector, and we're going to be seeing those crazy gains. Yeah, let's see it. Peace.